Always a surprise, and you guys out there in the audience didn't actually get to see the pre-game lobby chat for this game, but Piglet told Dignitas, pick Rammus, and Stunt proceeded to type range as Laud eats those grasping vines. Keystone Mastery's on the bottom part of your screen there. The Warlord's Bloodlust for Piglet going to be keeping him nice and healthy, while Jin's Deathfire Touch, of course, going to be adding that extra. The farm comparison, 34-17. They're getting 5 minutes in.
They're getting destroyed. This is double the CS. They're underneath the turret. Laud
Might die. Very low first blood for Matt, even through the summoner spells. Laud blows them both and still gets a one-way ticket. Oh, someday that champ is very powerful. I don't know if it's going to be 1v3 powerful. Chaser exhausted. Someday going to be brought low. One more attack should do it. Golden Blue sweeps in. Chaser's grabbing the kill onto Lorlo, so it's top laner for top laner. But the Dignitas cavalry has arrived. Package is ready to go. Death sentence lands onto Lorlo. More shots going to be fired off. Piglet shots are still going to amount to a lot of damage if he can get them onto the right targets. And honestly, everybody on the side of Team Liquid is a good target except for Lorlo.
Here comes
Chaser's
Someday.
going to be jumped on. Someday coming right back into the fight. He locks Rainover down, and there is nowhere to run. Someday going to be grabbing that one.
Yeah, I don't know if they thought Someday would actually be there because he didn't have teleport, so TL may have thought that's a good time to make a play. But Someday shows up, jumps in, uses the Hex Deck ultimatum, and now they're just sieging.
Still pushing up. Even though they're down a man, they're still trying to force these minions into the turret, give Piglet some auto attack time, but it's not going to be too successful.
Oh, AD carries feel bad until 4 items because they need so many different things to be good in the game. And a tank needs to, but hold on.
Stunt getting himself caught out. Stranglethorn's down. That's going to be one pick so far. Laud under pressure. Almost going to be taken down by Rainover, but he gets baited underneath the turret. Someday grabbing the kill there. 2 for 1 at the moment. Matt getting himself away. Matt almost going to be sniped down. Deathfire Touch grabs him. A flower on the grave. And Dignitas makes it even.
Yeah, one big thing about the Deathfire Touch, and this was a change.
Going to make sure that if he gets on top of you, there is no way you are getting away from this guy. A stunt again! Going to be caught out and punished. Piglet grabbing the kill there.
Yeah.
Now going to be putting these auto attacks into that turret. Blink, blink,
Someday
blink.
on Piggy.
Piglet having to run away. Matt going to be forced to flash as well. Hex Tech ultimatum feels his fate. Piglet's going to be sniped down too. 2 for 2 for Dignitas. Shutdown over onto Someday goes to Rainover.
Yep, 2 for 2 here overall trade, but now who does each team have there? Yeah, TL's composition is a lot of siege, poke down, also go for these little picks.
Keen in some trouble though. Those chains going to be connecting. There comes your head package up and ready for delivery. But he's going to go ahead and take that backwards as the TP comes in. Lorlo looking to make the plays in the middle. Going to be jumping onto Stunt as the curtain call opens up. Liquid looking to find the damage here, but Golden Blue is exhausted.
Stunt.
Bullets unable to find him. Stunt's going to be brought down first. Lorlo twisted, advancing backwards onto Someday. Piglet still looking for a little bit more damage here. Someday just kind of jumps in and right back out. Before completing that frozen mallet, Someday also deciding to pick up a Hex Breaker.
Yeah, it's a little all over the place. I was expecting Titanic second, but hold on.
Matt destroyed! Not even a chance.
Piglet.
Someday issues the Hex Deck ultimatum yet again.
Starting to get
Piglet going to be stuck up in there, but he keeps himself alive. Grabbing the kill onto the Dignitas top laner as Golden Blue tries to fit those juke boots on, but he just can't.
Ward, and they're trying to go for a flank here. They have to engage now, or Dignitas will turn on him.
Right there. Package is delivered. Lorlo right into the middle of 5. Courage of the Colossus going to be blocking up a lot of damage, but Lorlo's still in a bad spot. Keen's grabbing kill number 1. Someday looking to make moves happen. Rainover grabbing the killing spree onto Stunt. Someday is down. Rainover having to retreat. Piglet still has free firing time. Not quite going to be finding the damage, but Golden Blue's got it. Trades his own life away for that one. It's a 2 for 3. Dignitas have the fight, and look at Piglet's health bar just climbing right back up to full. The push is on. Shop, though, he was ready for that one.
Rainover's looking for him, though. Here he comes, Speedy Cat.
Edge of Night is there, and Rainover pops him before there's even a chance. Laud is hanging out, but what are you going to do to save him from that?
Hey, and Rainover, last time we saw him playing Rengar, it was always tank build. It was always heal yourself for more. Even in All-Stars, the fun game modes when Rengar was first reworked, he was still playing him tank. Now he has a bunch of lethality. You can see that's how broken it is that even Rainover's purchasing it. He cannot deny how good it is. Hold on, Golden Glue.
Baron going to be swept up by Team Liquid as Someday is trapped in his own ultimatum. Golden Glue going to be jumping back as Rainover hops in and stabs him straight to death. 3 men standing on the side of Dignitas for the next 20 seconds or so as Liquid scare them off of the chase. Piglet's auto attacks are going to make short work of this mid lane inhibitor turret. Rainover pops the Ghost Blades. still not finding the opportunity to jump in, but
Still
still doesn't
going.
even need it as the red inhibitor falls there in the mid lane, and Dignitas now has to defend a base that has been injured as Liquid looks for even more.
Yep, ran over the zoning ultimate from Rengar. It's actually quite effective. People will back away because if they're marked, you know that he's right next to you, and you also know that that's where you get the automatic crit if he can see you with the ulti.
Lorlo just frontlining for the rest of Team Liquid, saying, hey, you guys don't have a real tank, but we do. Soaking up any amount of damage they might be looking to do to Liquid as they continue to
Top, use their composition, use their superior poke, and now they find themselves in a large lead.
Rainover jumped on, though. Got to be careful about this one. Lorlo soaking all that damage. Golden Glue looking for some first onto Chaser. Rainover comes back around from the side. Golden Glue goes down, though. Stunt looking to run away, but Rainover's going to be there to cut him off as well. Double kill for Piglet. Make it a triple. The man is going to town. 2 dead on the side of Liquid. 4 dead on the side of Dignitas. Look at the amount of HP Keen is losing. Tilt over Peacemaker. A quadra kill for Piglet. And Team Liquid is going to be finding the Nexus off the back of that one.
Piglet on the Caitlyn. This has just been the Piglet show start to finish. Level 1 all the way to level 18. This guy non-stop 7-1 and 10. Looking to take the Nexus. Looking to take this one for TL.
From the turret at 5 minutes to the Nexus at 41, Team Liquid feeling good and looking good, going up 1-0 in the series.
Started in the bottom, now we here.
Now we're almost here. We still got one more to win.
Yep, but the bot lane is what started it all off. They get it all the way to the Nexus there. That was about a 5,000 gold lead for Piglet by himself. Big, big plays from the bottom side. Opened it up there. And that makes Zombie's kind of the other one that's up there because Zyra and Malzahar both got nerfed, and she's really the premier sustain support champion. So it's another. He's blue, smite blue, or here we go.
Keystone Mastery's there at the bottom part of your screen. 2 different Wind Speaker's Blessings on the side of Twin. Piglet hit 35.
Yeah, and so they were able to actually survive being underneath the turret. They've actually traded enough into Piglet that he's had to use all of his potions. So Xpecial did a good job there, but hold on. There's the exhaust.
Oh, Exhausted doing a good job juking that away. First blood for Keen, looking to make it 2, and he's got it. Dignitas.
That's no assist.
With a double kill, no assists even. That's a 1v2.
Exactly.
Derpy minion Daisy, who is just adept at being a meatball.
Oh, one of those hit, Golden Glue.
Keen in some trouble, maybe.
Yeah.
Damage coming through. Another chain gets locked down. Rainover looking to find the damage too. Matt grabs the kill. Of all 3 of them, it ends up going over to the Nami. Chaser finds some decent damage. But a brushception to always be checking for Chaser and make sure that Nidalee is not waiting in his jungle. One thing about Nidalee back when she was every game level of popularity, so good at counter jungling, is Piglet's going to be rooted up. Stranglethorns go down, and Xpecial's going to be grabbing that kill. Piglet dies with both summoner spells still up. Matt's going to be eating both.
Different game from the bot lane.
Golden Glue eats over half of his health there from Keen, who now has Edge of Night, by the way, so that's not going to be too fun. Golden Glue not having much fun either. Chaser picking up that follow-up.
Bit more damage, and so they have the mixed damage for their poke. So it's hard to itemize against this. Lorlo will still be very susceptible to the Nidalee damage. And looking for a root on Piggy.
Oh, good stuff yet again. Piglet, you get caught out once, and it is all over. Lod interrupted by the blame to get Keen back to where he needs to be to catch these minion waves. And one thing about Lorlo, we were kind of talking about last week, how he seemed to be not having the greatest games. Matt caught out. Stranglethorns comes through. Curtain Call comes out, and there is your damage. Piglet going to be eating the bullets off to the side as well. That is the 3rd time Dignitas has turret take. Lorlo 1v1ing someday, though. Nice interrupt on the hook shot. Hextech ultimatum going to be used unsuccessfully, and Lorlo brings down the hammer.
There's just something very beautiful about a Camille getting just
low. Matt's going to be deadly flourished. A little bit more damage would grab him. Someday popping those kicks onto Daisy, trying to get himself caught right back up. Keen is here too. Matt goes down to Someday. Rainover's number 2, and Dignitas 2 for 0.
And Dignitas respond appropriately. Lorlo's bot side, no
Blue jukes it away. Lorlo in a little bit of trouble here, though. Stranglethorn's going to be thrown down, flash away. Golden Glue still trying to escape. Someday in pursuit, finds the slow, and one last kick in the back.
Woo, Chuck Norris
he's got him, yeah. That's how you kick ass. Flame Horizoning his opponent. A lot of money available on this Camille. As Keen eats a headshot on his way out. Ace in the hole.
Golden Glue
as well. Xpecial going to be looking to disengage this one as Lod's got the shot onto the mid laner. This is exactly what Dignitas is looking for. Liquid in... Who needs it?
Times.
Go for the mid lane. The brush isn't going to keep the turret alive. Not today. Piglet barely keeping himself alive as the damage continues to come in. Dignitas has finally found what they've been seeking for the past longest amount of time. As Lod and the rest continue putting damage into these inhibitors. That's going to be 2 down now. And with the base broken open like this, Lod might be in a little bit of danger. Lorlo looking to find some kind of lockdown onto him, but will not successfully do so. The kite back potential is real for Team Dignitas. Some kind of a move. Lod getting himself away. Golden Glue popping that. Zonya's almost getting blown up. Curtain Call comes out. Deadly Flourish onto Matt. Stranglethorn's thrown down. Xpecial almost going to get himself bursted, but instead it's Keen grabbing the kill onto Golden Glue. Lorlo in the back line going to be cleaning up one. Someday looking for the TP. A double kill for Keen. Lorlo looking to grab the damage onto the Jace. If he can, heal comes out. Someday now issues the Hextech ultimatum on the last standing member of Team Liquid. The damage continues to come in from the Deadly Flourish as well. Someday will still be looking to chase this guy down. Goes for the slow after the flash. A little bit more damage will pop that GA. Someday has just a little bit more work to do if he wants to find that ace. Lod is there. Deadly Flourish comes out. Steadfast Presence stops the jump, and it will not stop the ace. And Dignitas, with Keen in the enemy base, may just be able to find their win here. But the death timers are short enough that the game still may continue. Dig wants to end this.
Just hit the turrets, and they'll be able to actually end it. About the time the Golden Glue comes up, they have enough resets, and we're going to game 3.
We are heading to a third and final match in this series. Ladies and gentlemen, Dig come back with a vengeance.
And these two teams, 8th and 9th right now, fighting tooth and nail. And that game, controlled by Dignitas, Elise comes through.
Yep, Chaser gonna get to be on the Elise this time. It was banned away from him in game number 2. We'll have to see if that ban was a worthy ban now that he gets to...
For Dignitas to jump in there, but it's not that type of story. Kane's actually stepping up. We're seeing Xpecial make a lot of picks. It's just getting on the same page is so...
Piglet's looking to come in and stop these guys if he can. The red buff does get taken by Lod, but now he's exhausted, in a lot of trouble. Heal going to be used flash too. Piglet flashes after them, looking to make this happen. First blood. He's going to be grabbing the red buff too. Xpecial still chasing these guys down. Piglet will drop. Keen's now got the red. Everybody's taking a turn as Matt's going to be going down as well. A double kill for the Dignitas mid laner.
Keen again. What is Golden Glue doing? He's getting at this. I think that this is really good. He has the blue buff. Lots of fangs coming through.
Melting that health away pretty rapidly. A little bit more damage will seal the deal. And I don't know about that one, Zyrene. Keen having to run away now. Petrifying Gaze going to be blocking the way away.
No minions.
Repel's not going to be getting Chaser anywhere. Piglet grabbing the kill, tying this game up 2-2. Dignitas got their objective, though. Xpecial now in some trouble. Might be brought down. Getting himself away ever so barely. Beautiful job, but Golden Glue says, nope, sayonara. Grabs the kill anyway. Oh. Closing in on that Ghost Blade. Piglet still working towards Infinity Edge. Rainover popping the ulti.
Looking for the Fed member. He doesn't want to walk by the turret.
Lorlo doing a good job waiting for that slam into the wall. Well coordinated, well executed from Liquid.
Yeah, Keen
wants to be in being both threatening and hard to kill.
They're looking for a pick on someone easy to kill.
Rainover might just be that, but the Wild Growth comes through. Matt doing a good job keeping him alive. Rainover can't return the favor. Deadly Flourish finds him. Petrifying Gaze not going to be landing the stun, but the damage continues to come in, and Keen ties up the game, grabbing that kill for himself. Going to be 3-1 on this Cassiopeia. Now, 4 games tied up with 1,500 gold separating the teams. But you've got to remember that even though Dig is down 1.5k, they've got 2 Infernal Drakes under their belt. That's going to be shoring up a lot of that.
Looking for Lorlo.
Lorlo getting himself caught out. Normally, Poppy is not the target to go for the burst on, but this time around, it's not going to be a problem. Matt trying to get himself away, dodges out away from the 3rd and 4th shot, but Dignitas find their pick. Keen not even remotely right back up to tip-top shape. Golden Glue.
They have to use the ultimate here, but here comes Lorlo, and there's the flash suppression.
Xpecial goes for the flash to make sure there's no way to Realm Warp out of this one. Lod's got the killing spree. Good pickup coming out from Dig. That's going to be their 6th this game.
They're trying to engage here. Lorlo is in the back line.
Liquid's trying to make some kind of a fight, but Wild Growth is not going to be doing anything. Matt caught out. Curtain Call opened up. Piglet jumped on. Someday looking to find the damage. Hextech ultimatum is issued. 4 dead on the side of Team Liquid. Dignitas has lost only their support, and Lorlo is running for his life. Someday chasing him down, finding the damage, not quite going to be getting the slows. Steadfast presence keeping him alive, and Someday just says, you know what, forget it, we're going for Baron.
Yeah, they want the Baron right now, but that actually was a lot of time purchased there. Golden Glue has rank 2 ultimate. Rainover and Golden Glue are coming back up here. Cassiopeia, though, just shreds this, so I don't think there is a chance that TL get here. Despite having all that up, it's not going to make a difference.
20. They've got a couple of tier 2s still left to take. Lorlo and Rainover finding an opportunity to take down Someday here potentially, but Someday showing what Camille can do, almost making that a 1-for-1, but they will trade the tier 2 for.
If he had actually used Hextech Ultimatum earlier and had it available, if he used it on Rainover, it does extra damage. Yeah, so when Dignitas beat Envy, people went, all right, definitely not 10.
Not
beat
10.
FlyQuest,
We got
maybe
something.
they're top. If they beat TL here, definitely not 9th.
Lorlo going to be bursted down. Wild Growth is on him, but again, he's just not tanky enough. You don't say that about Poppy every day. Piglet trying to outrun the bullets. Death will not be catching up to him today, but Matt's not going to be telling the same story. Xpecial eats a cupcake, but it will not going to be accomplishing much at all. Lod blocking up that ace in the hole, keeping himself alive, and finds the shot at the back end of it to get the kill onto Rainover instead. Xpecial going for the lockdown onto Golden Glue. Someday right into the fight. Hextech Ultimatum grabbing one. Lorlo is going to be the next one if he's not careful. Grabs the kill onto the Spider. Smashes him with the hammer, and Someday cuts him to pieces. Double kill for the top laner of Dignitas. 1-for-4. That is a fight.
And that's going to be another Drake going over to Dignitas. If they want it, it looks like they have more in their eyes now. It's like, all right, you know what? Someday softened up that mid turret, and they're doing it again. Top wave already shoving. Mid wave, they're going to push it in, try to finish off this turret, and Someday already bottom to push out this wave.
Dignitas, they grabbed Baron at 23 minutes. They're grabbing mid lane inhibitor. Caitlyn's at the point now where she can, do decent damage in these fights, but the problem is Camille's starting to get tanky, and that is a problem when you don't have any armor penetration yet. Dignitas now going to be melting this Baron down very rapidly. They've already got it. Someday right into the fight. Piglet is going to be ulted, but not saved. Matt's going to be going down next. Maybe just a little bit later. They've got 3 kills. Rainover's done too. One more onto Matt. Chaser looking for that spider bite if he can grab it. Deadly Flourish going to be sidestepped. Cocoon's going to miss too. Matt's just buying all the time his little legs can get him, but I don't think it's going to make too much of a difference here. Someday 1v1 against Lorlo, not too worried about it. Chaser still living up to his name and chasing all the way. Matt trying to escape. Repel comes up and over. It was a noble attempt, little Lulu, but it's not going to do anything at the end of the day. And ladies and gentlemen, after 3 games, Dignitas is going to find their victory over Liquid 31 minutes in.
Sloppy early game. Looked like TL got too aggressive, but Dignitas' punish game was on point, and I do think that they definitely deserve this win here over TL. A lot of mistakes from TL in this game, and especially in this series.